Fit in 10 Nation. It is day 17 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. And I am going to send you guys a link very soon, either today or tomorrow, which will allow you to book your body fat scans for this weekend, okay? So I'm going to run them on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, okay? So be on the lookout for that. Also, I sent out your new macros yesterday. You should have received them yesterday afternoon. If you have not received them, then let me know as soon as possible, okay? All right. I got some food here, some more food, and you know, to be honest with you, when I put these out, the last time that I, you know, put these bags up in your face of food, I thought I didn't really think it was gonna be that much of help to you, but I had some good responses actually. So I'm gonna show you again. I've got more food in my fridge, but I would just basically be repeating some stuff that I've made before. So here's two things that I didn't have made before, although I think I did have some red meat. This is top sirloin tip that's very, very lean red meat. And I just sliced it up and I bagged it. So this is very easy to portion out, you know, like just on the fly, right? So I basically it's like a big roast. It's a sirloin tip. I cooked it and I just sliced it up, okay? And it's medium rare. Well, it's probably more close to rare, okay? So that's one thing you can do. This is obviously a protein source, right? Protein, and there's some fat in this. This is very lean, but there's still a little bit of fat in it. And this next one is a super lean protein. And I bought this at Costco, and it's sole. I'm not a huge fan, taste-wise, of whitefish. But the good thing about this is like literally pure protein, okay? So there's little to no fat in this. A little bit of fat, but not much. Most whitefish, there's next to no fat. So great for, you know, when you just need protein, right? When you're trying to make up for your protein. Sole, or any whitefish for that matter, okay? Generally speaking. All right, so two things. By the way, I baked this in the oven for like, I don't know, 8 minutes. They're really, really thin fillets. I got this because it was wild, for one. And it'd be nice if it was fresh. It was frozen, but it's just fish, so there's nothing added to it. So it's to me it's as good as fresh fish, just obviously not quite as fresh. All right, questions. Questions. Let's see here. I had a question right here. Yes, okay. I would like some alternate exercises for Bulgarian, step-ups and lunges that won't put pressure on my knee. 2-legged exercise like leg press and squats. Lighter weight seem to be okay. All right, so this person's been dealing with some meniscus issues, some cartilage issues in the knee. So one thing you can do to start with is to limit your range of motion, so not go down as far. And of course, if you're doing a squat or leg press where you're doing 2 legs at once, the only downfall with that is you tend to favor that healthier side. So I'm going to encourage you to do a one-legged stuff like a stationary lunge, like where you spread your feet apart and you just lunge up and down without your feet coming off the ground. So stationary lunge. Or you know, a Bulgarian should be, even though you wrote that a Bulgarian is not good, step-ups I would not recommend. Bulgarian should be okay. Should be okay. Unless it's on that back leg that it's bothering you. But the front leg on the affected knee should be fine. We can talk about this more in person, okay? But try to do one-legged stuff. One-legged leg press is fine. So, you know, if I had to give you 2 exercises, I'd probably do a split squat or a split lunge, like the first one I mentioned, where your feet are in one position. They don't move at all, and you just go up and down. And I would do a one-legged leg press, having your foot in line with your hip and your foot higher on the platform. Okay, driving through your heel. That'll take some pressure off the knee. Okay, I hope that helps you. Let me know, we can chat about it, okay? But that goes for all of you having knee issues, okay? If you want less pressure on your knee, a high stance leg press, and then of course the split squat that I mentioned, the split lunge. Well, split squat is what it's called, but it's more like a lunge. Okay, next here. This person has nothing. He's doing really well. 5 and 5. Okay. Never understand how to fill out the resistance cardio ratio when I do 5 classes. Okay, I spoke a little bit about this yesterday. I'm just going to repeat it. So if you're doing the classes, try to do 3 boot camps and 2 lift camps per week. All right? If you do that, you've covered your bases. Can you do more than that? Yes, you can. All right? The 3 boot camps are going to give you 3 cardiovascular sessions and 1.5 weight training sessions together. The 2 lift camps will give you another 2 resistance hours, right? So you get basically 3.5 resistance workouts there and 3 cardiovascular workouts. So again, if you're just doing the classes, 3 boot camps per week and 2 lift camps per week. 3 boot camps, 2 lift camps. Okay? I hope that helps you. This person also says, I'm starting to think I'm lactose intolerant, removing dairy this week to see if my stomach improves. Sure. See how you do on that. If you're lactose intolerant, though, you should, you can take an enzyme like lactase or something to help break down lactose. That should help you, okay? Or just in general, a digestive enzyme, like a plant-based digestive enzyme. I don't know. It's 2 in the afternoon. I've been up for a while. Can't seem to talk. All right. Next. What is something that can be improved upon this week? This person has no questions, but I'm just gonna more interval training and balancing my food. So listen, I'm gonna say this again. When you guys are putting something down to improve upon the following week, when you're putting something down that you can improve upon, put something down that is like concrete. Like, I'm going to do 3 full cardio sessions as prescribed in the Fit in 10 Challenge. Like something that is like, like just saying I'm going to do more, or I'm going to do good, or I'm going to balance my food. That doesn't really allow you to shoot for anything. Set yourself a specific target. Set a specific target. That's always helped me more. It always helps me whether I'm setting the goal, whether I'm setting it for myself or somebody else is setting it for me. If they tell me, got to do these things, then then you're going to be more inclined to do that than if it's vague. If it's vague, like seriously, if it's vague, you don't have anything to really shoot for, right? So chances of you doing anything, more than what you did last week are probably not going to happen. Okay, set specific targets. All right. How are we doing for time? Geez, we're already 8 minutes. All right. Listen, here's something else I wanted to mention here quickly. Very, very quickly. Maybe I should mention it tomorrow. It's almost 8 minutes. Okay, we'll talk about tomorrow. Listen, message of the day. It's okay to want to quit. As long as you don't. Okay? It's okay to want to quit, just as long as you don't. All right? It's okay to want to have these feelings. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to have all of these moments that maybe question your ability. Those are okay, but just don't allow those moments to set anything, negative in stone, right? Like quitting. Okay? So all these things are okay. So again, it's okay to want to quit, just so long as you don't, okay? All right, so just remember, bumps and hurdles and what you might consider to be failures, whatever, it's just part of the process. Don't worry about it. Don't harp on it. Move forward, carry through. It's more about consistency over long term than short term perfection, right? All right, you guys, submit, commit, do what you got to do. Put some of this in your body, some of this in your body. Maybe blend it together. Actually, I wouldn't blend it together. Put some protein in that body every single meal. That is the hardest part. That is going to be the most satiating food that you're going to have. So make it paramount and make it the first thing you eat, okay? All right, every single meal. Don't leave it to the end. Plan to prepare, submit, commit, do what you got to do. I'll talk to you guys all soon. See you.